Hello everyone, I'm James, and this is the continuation of my Swiss Mercs campaign. Alright, so Austria is still in debt. 106 ducats in debt. They have 70 ducats. I don't know, I might be able to give them 50 ducats and they'll get rid of it, but I could have sworn sometimes debt just disappears for the AI. I mean, I've seen nations that have thousands of ducats of debt and then it just disappears and there's no way they could have paid it off. So that's what I was kind of hoping for, but then again, some countries do go bankrupt, so I don't know how the AI works really, but Milan attacked Bayern Landshut. Man, thank God for Milan, because Milan is single-handedly propping up this campaign. They're just attacking everybody. I'm gonna wait till these troops get over here, and then we'll rent out to them. Bayern Landshut. Actually, you know what? We'll do it right now. They'll give 0.9. I made my ruler a commander, and then I don't think he died. It was just an election. He was up for election. I got rid of him. I think it was like a 1-3-4, something like that. So our current guy is a 3-3-3-4. I'd make him a military ruler, but you can't rent out armies with rulers as leaders, so I have to roll for a general. So it'll be between 3 and 8 pips. We got 7 pips. It's pretty good. 4-1-0-2. Are they just fighting Bayern Landschuts? They're fighting all of the Bayerns. Yeah, they're fighting Hungary as well. Actually, Hungary will rent out Condottieri for 1.2. Interesting. Genoa's also in this war. I don't think they would ever not. Yeah, they're never not going to join this. If I attack Geneva, there's no time constraints or anything, because Geneva already has 3 allies, so they're not going to get more allies. And it's not like an emperor thing where they're the top guy like Genoa. Their allies don't join, so I guess potentially other nations could join the trade league, but I think Perugia might have joined actually. That's alright, they're pretty far away. I'd rather have Austria with me than not fight Perugia, because I don't think I can win with Austria. Or at least not take both of those territories. So I think they didn't want Condottieri. They do, it's 0.9. Milan doesn't want it. They're too good for my troops. Alright, we can rent out to Hungary. They'll pay us 1.2. Let's go ahead and do that. 60 ducats up front. This war should not last long. Improve the capital. I feel like we just got this. Spend ducats or manpower. feel like I need all of my ducats. Manpower replenishes. We're going to hit the cap in 1300, so we'll just take manpower. The Medici system. Austria's moving their troops. I thought they went to war. Actually, that was Hungary's troops. Austria's troops are down here. I got my flags confused for a second. Go up here and siege down. Not siege down, but probably just take out these troops. You know what? Sure, we'll siege that down. I don't like the idea of helping Milan, but if I rent out troops, I feel like I'm obliged to help out, so even if it's not in my best interests, I'm gonna do it. You know, role-playing purposes. That's this campaign's catchphrase, role-playing purposes. Hey, Austria's only 53 ducats in debt now. We're going to get banking in Basel. It's not really going to do much. Probably not going to give out any more favors to the burghers because I want this to drop as much as it can. I'm just going to go ahead and build a warehouse and get that out of the way. But I think most of my building will come in Basel. For now, at least. And that war is already over. Milan is looking like a monster. They're just gonna expand. They're just gonna conquer the entire HRE, just expanding north. I don't imagine all of this territory is gonna be worthless for them, which is why part of the reason why I don't care much that they're grabbing it. Because the mountains, they're gonna have a really hard time decreasing this autonomy, if they can even do it at all. We hit the mill cap. Let's take that. These are both the same. Vaud is 0.01, plus 0.01. I was thinking if this decreased at all, it already has banking, so it represents 8 development. If I could get that autonomy down, that would count towards the qualification or whatever it is, the requirements. You know, if I time this correctly, I should be able to actually embrace banking if I can conquer both of these provinces because they have low autonomy. So I'll get these provinces with these levels of autonomy, and then it'll slowly tick back up. So that happened with Vaud. it was like 4%, but since that went up to 100%, it went down to 0. So Basel will contribute a little bit. 6 development. It's going to happen sometime in the early months of next year. Any European wars? Nope. 10 admin power for 10 Republican tradition. This guy's here until 34. Alright, go ahead and do it. Just in case there's nobody better than this guy. My court level did go back to 3. Which is why I have 3 diplomats. Couple years. I'll revoke something from the burghers when I get closer to 150. There's a plague in Isfahan, which is somewhere over here. I don't think I can see it. Alright. Because that is not Isfahan. Yeah, it looks like it's passing over, so we should be good. What's going on in the rest of Europe besides peace? Leinster is trying to form Ireland, apparently. Denmark has Norway under personal union. Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. The Golden Horde still exists. And if I'm not mistaken, they are conquering territory. I think they've conquered some of these provinces, unless they had them at the start. They have either conquered them or they've held them. I wouldn't say they're going strong, but they're existing. I think they have all of their provinces from the start of the game, which is amazing, because normally they disintegrate into 1,000 pieces. The Ottomans are expanding, not very fast though. I don't know if I guess Wallachia and Serbia might have an alliance going that's keeping the Ottomans away from expanding into the Balkans. Wallachia is guaranteed by Poland. The Iberian Union has not happened yet. But Aragon was able to integrate Sicily. Which I hardly ever see happen. Alright, they're still in debt a little bit, but they're closer to joining, so I'm going to end this part here, and then hopefully next time I'll be able to fight Geneva. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.